Now there's a chance that I actually run out of nails. So that's a problem. Either my mustache is going crazy or I got a booger. If you like cabins in the woods, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's it. Subscribe. Hit the button. It's not hard. It doesn't cost you anything. Hit the button.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so there's a slight chance that I run out of nails. Slight. Problem is I just can't run up to the hardware store and buy them because remember I ordered them from stupid Oregon. So I don't know. I'm just gonna keep pounding nails until I can't pound nails anymore. Okay, I got them up here. That's not all of them. So rather than carry them up the ladder, I just stood down there and tossed them up here. So that's why they're a bit of a mess. So I just got to stack them up. It was just easier to do it that way than to walk them 2 or 3 at a time up that ladder while I'm dizzy. It didn't sound like a lot of fun. I like to just go through and put all the glue down first. It's a little easier, and then nail them. Still getting a little dizzy when I bend over, not nearly as bad as it was. Bugs are already out, that's for sure. And I got 2 birds' nests that I'm gonna have to get rid of. Kind of feel bad because they're over there trying to build a house and I'm about to make them have to start over. But I'm glad to be back with you guys. I missed doing this a lot, and I felt bad. It's not like I've got 100 subscribers, right? If I fall off the face of the planet, nobody really cares. But I did feel like this responsibility. I was like, I want to try to get a video for everybody, but I just couldn't swing it. On a side note, I've been out here building this since November, cutting it and all that stuff. I officially broke into the 180s. When I started, I was like 215. So I'm in the 180s now, high 180s. But still, something. Keto, the better diet than keto is COVID. You can lose weight really fast on COVID, on the COVID diet. Everybody do the COVID diet. You'll be slim and trim and out of breath. You guys ever see those videos on YouTube? He's like this carpenter. They're old videos, like probably from the 80s or something. I think his first name is Chuck something, and he's a carpenter, and he's showing you how to build houses and stuff like that. And he's kind of a little squirrely bastard. You know, he probably weighs like 1.5 bucks. And to watch this dude drive nails with a hammer is insanity. I mean, it's just boom, done. He's just driving those things with a tap and a drive, and he's done. And so I'm over here, I'm like, oh, try to be that guy. I think his first name is Chuck something. Try to drive those things in. Dude, I can't compete with that guy. I'd have to actually go to the gym, which is not gonna happen, ever. If I wanna work out, I'll work outside. I think I'm gonna run out of nails. I'm definitely gonna run out of nails. I still got a good pouch over here. I'm like a nail kangaroo over here. What I also noticed about nails, which I didn't know, just didn't think about. If you're nailing this way, right, and you want it to be tight this way, if you point that nail in this direction, it will pull that wood tight. Kind of interesting. I mean, it makes perfect sense, right? But it's not something I ever really thought about. When I drove nails, I just drove them and didn't think about it. Since I had to order the nails, I had to try to count them, like how many do I need? Because they were kind of expensive. And it looks like I'm going to be about 1/2 box short. So no big deal, but the problem is it takes a minute to get these things. Hopefully, you know, maybe they're not on back order anymore. But they were on back order. And it took, you know, 1.5 weeks or 9 days or something like that for them to even ship them. Don't really care to kill animals for the sake of, you know, no reason. But, you know, I'll kill a wasp, no problem, because they don't like me. You know, they're hateful creatures created by the devil is what they are. You'll notice, hopefully in the camera, one thing, so we have wasps and we have a ton of butterflies out here. I've seen more butterflies out here since I've owned this property than the accumulation of my entire life. I don't know why. There are tons of butterflies out here, which is kind of awesome. I mean, everybody likes a butterfly, right? Who doesn't like a butterfly? Even like the manliest of men like butterflies, like me. I like butterfly. How could you not? It's just kind of a cool little thing. It's like 2 feathers flying around. So I don't know if the COVID gives you some sort of weird inner ear infection. My ears don't hurt. I know other people have complained about, you know, after they're negative, they get dizzy and winded very quickly, and that's exactly what's going on. And, you know, maybe it's some sort of a respiratory thing, but I don't feel like, you know, I barely had a cough, and I was never congested. So I don't know, but, you know, I'm not nearly, you know, I just don't have the air that I'm supposed to have. Just, you know, whatever, we're dealing with it. Play the hand you're dealt. Yeah. I would have finished today if the project manager would have made sure I had enough nails. What kind of idiot orders nails from Oregon. How stupid is that? But here I am. So gonna have to order another box of nails. But we're pretty good. We're pretty good. We're like, I don't know, let's call it 5 feet or something to the wall. These are not in. These we just threw up there to see how the other side of it would look. These are obviously all in. So we're getting close. There's a bird's nest right here. I feel bad. I don't see an egg in it yet. There's one there, and there's one over here as well. They're gonna have to move out. I kind of feel like, you know what, I could probably work around them if they wanted to stay there. But I think that once those eggs hatched, once Mama Bird saw me here constantly, she'd stop sitting on them eggs. So we don't want that either. A couple of years ago, I was down here clearing brush, and boom, I knocked up a turkey hen, and she was sitting on like 8 eggs. And I did everything I could to save those little bastards. And again, I'm all for turkey hunting. I'll go out and shoot a turkey anytime you want. But there's no sense in letting one of God's creatures die if you can help it, right? So, and it was just a total, she was right there in the brush. I was in there with the brush hog, and she hung out there as long as she could. She tried to stay on those eggs, and she never came back. And the raccoons or whatever probably got them. They started disappearing one by one. But that's life too. You know what I mean? That's life. So some little fat happy raccoons are running around right now. We got a ton of raccoons out here at night, like on my trail cams, on my hunting cams. You'll see like 20 raccoons all piled up, just hanging out, having a party in the middle of the night. So, all right, guys, I'm out. I'm gonna head on home and eat dinner and get this stuff finished up next time. Gosh, it's always next time. So next time, and then onto the roof.